People say that network is your net worth. So how do you get to know the right people? If it's actually possible to know the right people if you do not know anyone in the city or town or even a country that you just moved in. How to network like a pro and what to do in order to establish and nurture the connections. In today's video, I'm going to cover the topic of networking. I'm going to share with you my knowledge about that, my journey. I've spent 5 or more years in networking organizations of different sorts. I spoke at hundreds of different online and offline events throughout the years, and I think I know a thing or two about that. And maybe you can draw some conclusions for yourself and improve your game when it comes to networking. And the simplest way to actually meet new people is to go to a networking event. You can find these on Facebook groups, in Facebook events, and on one of these portals that you probably know about, like Eventbrite, various different things where you can find the events directories. If you will just Google event networking and your town's or city name, you will, trust me, you will see a lot of these. By registering to one and going to the one physically, you are maximizing your chances of success of meeting new people. Don't worry about that. If you're an introvert, don't worry, you don't have to do anything. The only thing that you need to do is to appear on an event, position yourself somewhere close to the entry to the event, and stand with your coffee, sip your coffee, and smile at the door. Every other person that will come through the door will be an extrovert, like me, for example, and when they will see you smiling at them, they will approach you and be like, "Oh, how are you doing? What do you do?" And that's it. You just met a new person. So the only thing that you need to do is to actually stand in this one place, look at the door, smile, and wait. That's it. Trust me, this works. I have tested this with a couple of my introvert entrepreneurial friends, and they actually were astonished by results.
If you would like to get more valuable information about B2B sales and marketing, join our email broadcast, where we share resources with valuable information, marketing tools and case studies of successful campaigns, proven scenarios for B2B sales, useful tools, and a ton more to help you improve your sales and marketing game and generate more leads.
The second way in which you can meet new people is to join a networking organization. JCI, BNI, and other three-letter organizations are spreading throughout the world like crazy. You probably have some sort of a chamber of commerce of your local entrepreneurs. You have some sort of an organization of lawyers. You have organizations of manufacturers, and so on and so forth. By looking through the internet and Facebook groups, you will find these groups. Trust me, you will. Then just write to an administrator person and they will just invite you to an event. Go, boom, you just met a couple of connections. Before I will move to the next one, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you are finding this video interesting. The third way to expand your network is to have a one-on-one meeting with someone that you already know. And by meeting with this person, discovering what do they do, asking about their business, asking about their areas of expertise, maybe asking about what connections do they require, do they need. Maybe you'll have someone that you already know from your high school, from your university years, from any other different kind of an areas of your life, like sports groups and basketball team, whatever. You will maybe be able to connect them with someone. And what you can do after the meeting, you can send a nice summary email. You can summarize what have you remembered about their business, their expertise, their knowledge, and so on and so forth. And at the end of the email, you can just ask, "By the way, I really enjoyed our meeting. Right now, what do I do? I know what you do. Do you have 2 people in your network that I could meet? Please introduce me." And that's it. And by having a one meeting, you will be able to book yourself another 2 meetings with someone from their network. And if this person will not respond, follow up and ask if this would be possible for them to facilitate that for you, and this would mean a lot. And I've used this dozens of times in the past, and most of the times it really works. And if someone has promised something to you on a one-on-one meeting, make sure to follow them up regularly. Don't be pushy. You can always follow up if someone has told you that they will introduce you to someone or they will ask for something. Don't be afraid about that, because networking, at least to some extent, is selling, but it doesn't have to be pushy selling. It doesn't have to be rude. It can just be nurturing the relationship. And the last advice that I have for you is to be an initiator. If you've met someone and they have responded to you that they cannot meet, try again. If you've met someone, try to initiate another you're meeting with this person. For example, you are meeting someone on one of these events that I've mentioned at the very beginning, and you have their card, you have their LinkedIn profile. Do drop them a message, invite them for lunch, and just facilitate this meeting. Try to be proactive, because if you are an initiator, people will remember you. That's the first thing. The second thing is that they will have you top of mind. Third, they will probably like you, because people like people that are actually initiators when it comes to different things, and they will just be curious about you and want to learn more. And they will remember about you in the future when someone will casually mention that they need someone with your area of expertise or with your set of skills or with your knowledge. That's it when it comes to networking. I hope that this video was anyhow helpful to you. If it was, make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions about networking, about joining one of these chambers, or what kind of results did it produce for me, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.